Thanks, guys. Wait a second. gonna get a bit noisy. That's okay. Confidence needs to spend a bit of time to build up as well. If you got a chance to practice every day, then yeah, you certainly will get there. If you look at drawing as a kind of technique, it's the same with like playing all sorts of instruments. You just have to get practice more and more before you can become confident with it. Jeez. No. This is based on a reference photo, reference image I found from Dandadan. You know the anime. Yeah, I'm doing grandma. And that's I'll show you. I'll show you the reference photo. Hang on. There you go. That's the reference photo. I'm just trying to practice on like how to get things accurate without changing too much. If this is my practice, I don't really mind if I make mistakes of any kind. It will be all good. But if I'm creating my own character, I'll definitely do sketch and other things, references and all that to start with. Yeah, it is grandma from Dandadan. I have a small issue with my liner today because I think it's kind of dry now. Perhaps from tomorrow I need to swap to a new one. Yeah, so good. This is Copic Multi Liner, black. And I use markers like Ohuhu marker and Copic markers. They have slightly different color range, so I want to keep both of them next to me. And if I had to use acrylic markers, that will be, I used to use Posca marker, but nowadays I use Artix marker. Oh, this is really getting very dry now. I need to think about that. Yeah, it is a. Are you talking about the anime? The anime is good. Um, yeah, traditional media is not easy to use. That's for sure. But But like everything else, you get used to it. You practice on that. You understand what's going on. And to be honest, it has a lot more freedom than what we're using right now. If you do digital drawings, you'll realize a lot of brushes and a lot of like strokes and try to mimic the way how traditional media works. The most popular one being watercolor brush. It's everywhere. When people are using Photoshop, they want to get the watercolor effect. When people are using other medias, they want to get that too. Like other apps like Procreate, people want to get watercolor effect and oil pastel effect. But if you use oil pastel, if you use watercolor, you will understand how those brushes works. And then later on, when you do your digital work, it just come naturally. Like you get used to it, and you understand why um, or how certain effect would affect your drawing. So it's quite a good thing to spend a bit of time to investigate. Perhaps not just a bit of time, but lot of time. Grandma's eyebrow is very unique. Oh, I really need to change this. I can't really bear with it. Luckily, I've got another set. Yeah, ReZero is good, man. Okay, this one's much better. I have issues with a lot of fine liners. So what happened to them is I don't really know how much ink do I still have left inside of the tube, but most of the time I because I draw a lot, the nib of the fine liner will always worn out before the ink is actually dry out. Yeah, like this one. At the moment, I can perhaps you can't really see from the camera, but I can clearly see that the nibs of the previous fine liners go very short. It's like totally worn out. Um, was this rather newish one, the nibs longer. It's a bit of a surprise. Calligraphy pens, do you mean those ones that has soft nibs like a brush? I have those ones. I have the ones with like very soft brush tip. I use them too, but honestly, they're a lot more harder to control. Although the effect looks pretty nice, the stroke varies. And you got different weight for different part of the image. I like to use the actual brush one. There's a brush pen from Pentel. I think that's one of the ones I really like to use. Okay. Alright, I forgot to add some details there. Details on the baseball bat here. enough. Okay, earrings. The earring looks terrible, but it's okay. I should get myself a tool to draw the round stuff. I remember they were selling that, this very cool copper thing where you can trace a perfectly round shape. I think I need that. Thanks. Right. Glasses. Tatsumaki. Oh, I found a picture of her in kimono that you were asking yesterday. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty happy with what I got so far. Gonna move on to color now. Well, this time I'm gonna have to include the you know what, the glasses. Jeez, what time is it? Well, I really appreciate that, but don't wake up too early. $5:07, like afternoon. Thanks, really appreciate that, man. Gee, that's pretty early for something in the morning. Let me see. I'm in Sydney, so this is 10 a.m. 10:08. I guess I'm ahead of most of the world, most part of the world, apart from New Zealand. I want to give her tiny, tiny, tiny makeup, just a little bit. So which country are you in? Yeah, well, look, Australia is a big island. It's pretty far from everywhere else in the world, I guess. Right, got the glasses sorted. Hello, give me 1 sec. Right, back here to find some good colors. Country. Got oh wow, that's pretty far. It is pretty far away. Alright, so I'm after the eye. I want to find some nice colors for it. Guatemala is really far away. So what time is it now? Oh, 5 something you mentioned. Wow. It's in the afternoon, right? Okay. Maybe something there. Oh, Central America. That means it's in the afternoon. Well, that's good. Oh, that's awesome. You know different languages. Like, did you learn that, or is just like how the community works? Everyone speaks both language? I'm just curious. 2 hours from London. Hang on, it's pretty late in the UK, I guess. Must be midnight of some kind. My favorite medium. When I paint, I use something called acrylic ink. I'm not sure if you guys know that. It's a very small medium. Not much people use it, but I really like that. If I just do practice, you know, any traditional media will work. For commercial illustrations, I do digital. You just have to do digital. Yeah, Megapie bird. We have a lot of that too. Megapie is annoying. Wow, so it's a very fun community, sounds like. Ah, crap, I'm digging into my... Oh, it's here. Jeez, okay. I really want to show you guys this, but I'm not sure if you can see it. Now I got two of the same pen here. This one here is the newish one. You can see you got a tiny bit, the nibs still here. This one is the old one I've been using for, well, not very long, for about a week, because I drew every day. So this one kind of just at the end of its lifespan, because the nib is no longer there. It's not the metal thing, it's actually the little fiber that sticks out from the metal, and that brings the ink out from the inside. Yeah, I know that is really tiny. But anyway, yeah, so this guy, I can't really use it anymore. Nope. If you draw it this way, it'll be fine. But most of the time when I draw, I do like sideways a little, so tilted a little. When I tilt, it's just not gonna work. So yeah, it just doesn't work. They are 0.1. I actually have a pack of them, so they have like different sizes. The one I use for this type of sketch is 0.1. 0.3 works very well, and if you want to have a defined outlines, definitely 0.5. Like, say if you want to if you have a pencil sketch and you want to trace, 0.5 will give you variations. You know, your stroke will have like thick part and a thin part, depend on your pressure. So that is a very good part of 0.5. 0.1 and 0.3 can do that, but it's very hard to tell. You know, I need to make sure I'm throwing the right one into the bin. Okay, this is the one that has to be gone. RIP. And yeah, I wish they can sell nips so I can replace that. But I don't think that's how the modern industry works. Bye. 0.07. That's pretty thin. I think I don't even have the thinnest one like that. Well, these are the Copics I got. Let me see. Oh, the thinnest one is this 0.03. That is very thin. This one here. And that's the other one. That's a Hoohoo fine line drawing pen. It worked pretty well as well, but the only thing I've found, not trying to be picky, but this one don't have 100% black. So when you draw, in order to make sure the ink flow out really well, they actually get the ink diluted a little bit. So the ink that you get from these, it's like 85 to 90% black. Yeah, a bit strange the way they design that. Yeah, you can use ballpoint pen. Ballpoint pen works for lots of different scenarios, and you can even have dry brush stroke effect, or dry like stroke effect, no brush stroke. But yeah, you can do that for a lot of different things. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm happy that I get this thing sorted within 15 minutes. My goal is to work out one of those every day for within 40 minutes, so I'll try to make it fast. Thanks for watching, and thanks for those of you who gave me a thumb up or leave a message here. I really appreciate that. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Enjoy your sleep, or good night, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you.